Okay, so first let us start prayers. All of you know prayers. Om
Yes, Prabhuji.
Jnanatimidandasya Jnananjana Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्ता स्वामिनिति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेशा गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी श्री राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी विषेवानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Yes. So, yeah, we are going to start a very important topic, that is habits. Okay. So first, let us start with a story. Okay. So once, I think all of you know this story. When we went to your schools for value education contest book distribution in 2019. That time we told this story in the beginning first. So yeah, you must have been forgotten. So I'll repeat. Once there was a football match, and final match was there. Final match. Just before 3 days, final match, the goalkeeper of one team, got injured. His hand got fractured. So this coach was very much worried. Just after 2 days there is final match, and our goalkeeper is not there, and there was no backup goalkeeper. So he was completely frustrated, and he was roaming just before the day before the football match. He was roaming in the street, city, throughout the city, and he saw that a peculiar thing. It was summertime, and he saw there is a truck which is unloading watermelon, and there are three-person throwing watermelon in different directions, and one person is catching them and putting them in the, dumping them in the ground. Okay, keeping them in the ground. And they'll be transferred to the shop. Okay. So this coach was really shocked and amazed that you see this so many three people throwing watermelons in three different directions, and this person very expertly catching them and just keeping them back. So he thought, yes, he is able to catch any ball, any watermelon from any direction. So he must be my goalkeeper. So he told, hey, come. He, after this unloading over, he come. You have to come with me, and you have to do whatever I say. No, why, sir? But see, listen, I'll give you $2,000. You just have to uh, you just have to do whatever I say for 3 hours. Okay, 2 hours, 3 hours practice, and then final game. So he told, okay, fine. So you see, and then he took him to that football field, football ground, and told, see, whichever direction ball comes, you just have to catch. Okay, so this is our final match. We are in final match, but unfortunately, our goalkeeper got injured. Instead of that, I am appointing you as our goalkeeper. So you just have to catch. I saw you. You are very expert in catching. You are catching from any direction. So, uh, just can you just once wait once again? I'll tell. Yeah, just wait once again. Yeah, so Vishruth is also joining. Yeah, I think, yeah. No one else is left. Just wait, I'll send to Chirantan also. Chirantan, where is? Yeah, okay. So this final day. So this watermelon seller, he was made into goalkeeper. So what he was doing, any from any direction, any ball is coming, he was saving in the practice game. So just before the game started, 90 minutes, no goal. 90 minutes, no goal. Okay. Then it went to extra time, football match. So in extra time, opponent team, they were running with the ball. And the topmost player, striker of the other team, he shoots the ball. And he shooted the ball in such a way that it was going to zero. So there you have seen goalkeeper, there are zero corners. So corner from corner ball was entering. And this person was so expert, he just caught hold the ball, saved the ball, and all the team members and the spectators, they were shouting, "Hooray! Our goalkeeper have saved, saved us from goal." But as soon as he hold the ball, what he did, he put it inside net. Yes. So can you tell why he put inside net? Why he put?
Because in watermelon shop he had a habit of putting
Yeah. So in
catching and
water,
putting at net.
yeah. So in watermelon, when he was catching watermelon, he was just putting inside. And practice match, they didn't notice that this person is putting inside. So practice match, like in practice match, there will be dozens of ball. Everybody will shoot. But in the final match, they lost the match because of one habit. So our habits are very, very sticky. Okay. So it's whatever you do, whatever actions we are doing, it will form habits. It will form habits. Okay. So habits is very, very difficult to give up. Our regular actions, like every day, if you get up early morning 6 o'clock, all of you are getting up, coming for chatting. So now it has become a habit for you. Okay, every day you are coming without telling also. Okay, so it has become a habit. So once we form habit, it's very difficult to give up. Yeah. Next. See. Yeah. So habits are very sticky. So this is the nature of habit. Habits are very, very sticky. That means once we form some habit, it's very, very difficult to give up. Okay. So that's why we should be very mindful and thoughtful. We should be very choosy in the kinds of habits actually we are forming. Okay. Whatever habits we are forming from our childhood, no, it's very, very difficult to give up. So you see habits, if you remove H, a bit is left, correct? If you remove A, bit is left, bit, little bit. If you remove B, it remains. So it's very, very difficult once we form them. It always remains. So habits die very hard. Okay. So I'll show you two video. Okay. So all of you know. Typing machine. Have you seen typing machine how it works? I'll show. Uh, First, I'll show you typing machine. Can you see? Yeah, yeah. So how
All right, I
typing
want to give
machine
you a
works?
quick overview on how to use a typewriter. Not everyone grew
You see,
like so.
here you see.
Forward, and it gives me
You
more
have to write
space in
something, then you
between
have to
um,
put it,
sentences,
towards
like
right
so.
side. Write something,
It could vary
then
on
can you
location
see?
on your machine, but every machine pretty much has a, and it gives me
Put it towards right
more
side. Type
space in
something, then
between
put it towards the right
um,
side. So this is
sentences, like
typing
so.
machine. I think all of you don't know typing machine, so that's why I showed this. Now I'll show you another video. Mm, yes. So here habits die very hard. So all of you please watch this video. So can you see my screen?
Yes, Prabhuji.
See habits. So what it tells, see this lady.
Prabhuji, I can't see Prabhuji. That was struck.
Only the audio was heard, not video.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Wait. Can you see?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Very funny video. Okay. So what did you saw in the video? What did you saw?
She typed and pushed the computer aside.
Yes. So she was
Prabhuji, she had the habit of typing. So she
yeah,
thought that she was typing and pushed she.
correct. So she was she was previously working in a typewriter as a typewriter. Then this new age came, computer came. So she was promoted to computer. She was given a new computer, but her habit was there previously. So she what she did? She pushed the computer also, and it fell down. Another video I want to show you. Hmm. Yes, this one. Yeah. Can you see my screen? Okay. Okay. So what did you saw?
Prabhuji, why is he doing like that? Prabhuji,
Okay.
the phone came and he thought the iron box as the phone and he kept on his head.
Yes, correct. So this person, this person was ironing pressing some clothes, and phone came, and he thought that he is picking up the phone, but unfortunately he picked up the hot iron, and he put his in his ear, and then he was like so bad. Correct. So this is the nature of habit. Unknowingly, unconsciously, will do the thing. Okay, because he was having, he was pressing, he was having habit of pressing. Correct. Yeah. So habits die very hard. It's very difficult once we form some habits. So there is a story of a thief in holy place. So once there was a thief, and this thief went to a holy place. Yeah. So this thief went to a holy place. Okay, and after going to holy place, no, this with friends and lots of saintly persons and other villagers, and because he was having a habit of stealing things at night, so whole night he could not sleep. They were sleeping at a place in a room, all of them. He could not sleep because he was having a habit of stealing. So he thought, oh, I have come to this holy place of pilgrimage, but still I am continuing theft by habit. No, I shall not do it. So he thought, no, I came to this holy place. Why should I do? Why should I steal? I should not steal. But he was not able to resist himself. Okay, he was so much habituated, addicted. So what he did, he took everyone's belongings, clothes and bag and everyone, and kept it here and there. Everyone's shoes here and there. Just exchange the places of everyone's bag. Okay, he was doing like this. So when all of them got up, all other fellows, so they saw, where is my bag? They are searching for their bag. They didn't. They are not getting their bag. Then this thief confessed, actually, how it happened. He told that actually I am a thief. I have a habit of thief, but because I came to this holy place, I could not resist. Still, I could not resist my action. So I just exchanged your bags. Okay. So then he told, please forgive me, for my whatever I did, whatever mistake, please forgive me. I don't want to do all these things. So this is like this person, he was a thief, but by coming to holy place, his habit got little bit changed. So he got some good thoughts. Okay. So similarly, whatever environment or whatever ambience we are in, it has a very great effect in us, in our consciousness. Okay, like this thief, he came to holy place, so this habit of, although this habit of stealing is there, but he could resist somehow or other. Okay, he didn't steal at least. So similarly, when people go to movies and it becomes a dark room, very dark and deep room, and that means what, people, they go to ignorance. Okay, and they see movies. So whichever, if you come to light, you'll be illuminated. If you go to dark, you'll be in ignorance. Okay. So our surroundings has very great influence on us. Okay. So for us to cultivate good habits, we should choose our surroundings very, very wisely. We should always associate with saintly persons. It has a pilgrimage place, holy place, especially all those places have great potency. When you go to temple, you'll see that there is no bad thought. When you go to see the deity, take the darshan of deities, come for attending classes daily, so that time when you're absorbed in the class, when you're absorbed in the temple, absorbed in the kirtan, you will find that there is no bad thought at all. Okay, so it has a great effect. Correct. So that's why we also should take hmm, lessons from this, that we should always choose our surroundings. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, moral is he doesn't want to, this is habit, he does not want to, but he has a habit of doing it. Prakita kriyamanani guna karmani sarvasya. This shows how habit is a second nature. So habit is a second nature. That means although we don't want, but we will be still forced to do it. Okay. Then there is another story of liberal aunt. What is the meaning of liberal? Yes, anyone? Kushal, what is the meaning of liberal? Chakresh?
It is some political term, Prabhuji. Political term.
Okay, okay,
Liberals.
sir. Okay, Tanmay. See, it is liberal means loose, not strict. Okay, here liberal means not that liberty, Statue of Liberty, not that. Liberal means very loose, not strict. Okay, and so once there was a orphan boy. Okay, and this orphan boy was raised by one woman. So this orphan boy used to call her as his aunt, very affectionate aunt. Okay, and always she used to take care of this boy very nicely because he was not having any mom or dad. He was an orphan boy. So somehow or other, this boy got into some bad habits. Okay, and first, when he went to school, so first day he, after few days, not first day, after few days, he brought a rubber. Okay, non-dust rubber, stolen from someone else, some other student. So his aunt didn't say anything. Next day, he stolen a pen from some other student. Aunt didn't told anything. Okay, no problem, my dear boy. Because aunt used to love him so much that she was not telling anything. Okay, so after some time, no, this stealing little things, everything starts from very little things. So this boy became a very mm, strong thief. He was stealing lot of things, very, and stealing money, stealing jewelry, and used to give lot of jewelry to aunt, and aunt was very happy. Oh, you have brought so much jewelry, you have brought so much wonderful things, very nice, very nice. Aunt never told anything, never corrected this person. Okay, aunt loved him so much, so aunt encouraged him actually indirectly. Okay, so you are bringing so many things without any labor. So one day, this boy started murdering. He used to murder people and used to snatch necklace, chains, gold chains, whatever is there wearing person, and snatch money. But unfortunately, all these things cannot last for long. All of you know. So he was caught by police and he was about to be hanged. So just before hanging, they asked, "Do you have any special desire? You have some wish? Please let me know." So this boy told, "Yes, I have last wish. I want to meet with my aunt. Okay, who has taken care of my whole life." And this aunt was crying, "My poor kid, how unfortunate, he got caught by the police. Now he'll be hanged." He was lamenting, tearing with tears of eye. Then this told, this aunt came to this person, this boy. And this boy told, "I want to tell one secret to your ear. Okay, please come." So aunt came, and what he did, he beat on her ear, and ear was bleeding. Then this aunt told, why you did this to me, why you are biting in my ear. Then this boy told, "See, when I started stealing, first day you could have corrected me. If if you would have corrected me in the first day, then today I would not have got into jail, and at least my life would have been saved. But now I have to be hanged, and I have to give up my life. So why you didn't corrected me in the first time?" So he told like this. So instead of showing your, yeah, my dear aunt, instead of showing your affection, yeah, can you read anyone, Chakresh? My dear aunt.
My dear aunt, instead of showing your so-called affection, you should have chastised and corrected me. Because you did not do so, I have lost everything.
Yes, I have. He has lost. See, whatever he collected, jewelry, he lost everything. He's going to die now. Okay. So similarly, our mother, our parents, although they love us so much, sometimes they may chastise. Okay. But and we should not take that chastisement as bad. Actually, it's for our good. Okay. See, this person was not corrected, so he got into a bad habit, and finally, which is very difficult to give up. So, lesson from this is, yeah, can you read, Nilmadhav? Nilmadhav is there?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, can you read?
Yes, Prabhuji. Lesson corner. Stitch in time saves 9.
So what is the meaning of this? Suppose there is a small, your shirt got small torn out little bit. So we should immediately stitch it. Otherwise, what will happen if we just keep it like that? Sometime it may get stuck somewhere in the door, somewhere else, and it may got torn out fully. Then you have to throw the shirt only. So as soon as there is little bit flaw, little bit hole in your shirt or somewhere, immediately immediately you can stitch it. So when you stitch in time, it saves us from danger. Okay, similarly in our habits also, when you look carefully, observe carefully, for our habits, and cultivate good habits. And if there is any loophole, if we immediately rectify it, it's very easy. Otherwise, it will be very difficult for us. You see, there are 3 4 plants. Can you see plants? Then it grows to become trees. Correct? Okay. So uproot them before they grow. What is the meaning of this? Our habits are like these trees. Okay. So if we are forming some bad habit, then we should immediately uproot it. Okay, we should not water it. Correct? Like if I tell all of you to pluck out all these plants, so which one will be easier? First one or last one?
First
Prabhuji,
one.
first
First
one.
one.
First one to pick up is very easy. It's because it's not grown up so much. Okay. But if I tell you to take out this tree, okay, it's very difficult to uproot the tree. Similarly, our habits are also like this. So if we see any bad habits we are forming, we should immediately root it out very, very consciously. Yeah. So here, can you read Vishrut? Yeah, Krishna or Gopinandan. Yeah, Vishrut, can you read? One line, one
Watch,
person can read.
watch your
Two.
thoughts,
Uh,
they become your words.
Next, Krishna. Krishna, watch your words, they become your actions. What I'll read. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become your character. Watch your character, they becomes your destiny. So you see, everything starts from our thought process. Okay, thought process. So we should watch our thought very carefully, very nicely. We should always have some noble thoughts, to help others, to encourage others, to do something good for society, to do something good for us and everyone. So all of us should have noble thoughts. And from where do we get these noble thoughts? We get by scriptures. Yeah. So this is Gigo principle. What is the meaning of Gigo? I told this in device. All of you have remembered, must be. Yeah. Can you tell what is Gigo? Garbage in?
Garbage.
Yeah. Krishna, Chakrash, garbage in, garbage out. Positive in, positive out. Negative in, negative out. Good in, good out. Very simple. See, if in a basket, if you put mango, so when you pick up, you'll get mango. If you put apple, when you pick up, you'll get apple. Correct? Similarly. So in our mind also, whatever we are putting, same thing we will get. Correct? So we should always put good things. Okay. Unfortunately, nowadays, especially so many serials, movies, they put garbage. Indirectly, little things they put garbage. They show wrong conception, wrong relationship, this, that, so many things. Okay. That they show so many wrong things that you do whatever you want. You don't be truthful to your spouse, make relationship with someone else, and do whatever you want, but you be happy, you enjoy. That is the message they give. Okay, movies and all those things. So we should not put all those things. Instead, we should put in some good things. What are the good things? So we should have discrimination. Whether something is good or something is bad for us, we must have discrimination. And once we have discrimination, we should have determination, power, that to follow the right path. So how can we discriminate? For that we have to sharpen our intelligence. And first, sharpening that intelligence, every time you are attending classes, we have to read scriptures, books, wisdom books. Basically, you have to read some wisdom books like Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana, Mahabharata. Okay, through wisdom literature, we have to sharpen our intelligence. Yeah. So, what are inputs of my life? Garbage or good? Always you have to think. Okay. Are you working on giving up bad habits and cultivating good habits? Always you have to think. Because now all of you are very small. Okay. So it's very to pick up good habits, very easy to pick up good habits and cultivate it. And whatever you cultivate, after you become 30 years, 35 years, it's very, very difficult. I'll tell you, it's very, very difficult to give those habits. Okay. Give up any habit, whatever habit you are forming. So this is the right age all of you have to form good habits. Okay. Like I see some of my friends, they picked up smoking and drinking during college time, and now they cannot live only without smoking and drinking. But somehow or other, I came to devotees association. I came to, some devotees saved me actually. I didn't pick down any bad habits, and now I'll never pick up all those bad habits throughout my life. Okay, so habits are very, very important in our life. So yes, so I'll just there is a Google link, so I'll try to send you. There is some quiz. Okay, I'll try to send you, or I'll make one quiz and I'll send you. Okay. So we should meditate every day, like meditation and all those things. These are all good habits. These are all good habits. So we should pick up these good habits. Okay. So on these habits, I'll tell more. There are 4 sessions. There will be 4 sessions on these habits, 3 or 4. So next day I'll tell another thing. So today I told something. Okay. How can we cultivate good habits? Okay. I told 3, 4 stories. First story, can anyone tell what was the first story? I'll just summarize the whole session. First, I told story
Thief
of
and holy place.
no. First was goalkeeper. That how that watermelon seller, he kept the ball inside net. So that was his mistake because he was habituated. Then I told how our habits are very sticky, very, very addictive. Okay. Then I told habits are very hard to give up. This I showed you this. Habits die very hard. Yeah. So I showed you this. Here, you see this, I have shown a small tree. Can you tell why I have given this a small tree in importance of good habits? Why I have shown this?
Prabhuji, if we cultivate now good habits, then it will be
Hmm.
very deep rooted in our
Yes.
heart,
So
Prabhuji.
when any tree is a small, no, you can cultivate it. You can put it in tub. You can put it in some place, anywhere you can put it. Okay. So you have to cultivate, actually nurture this. Then I told thief story. Okay, story of a thief. How this thief was uh, a thief, and he went to a pilgrimage place with lots of good people. Then his that mind was changed. He didn't steal finally. So because of good association, he was saved from stealing. So that is the importance of good association in our life. Yes. Then I talked about liberal aunt. So this aunt was very liberal to his to the boy, orphan boy. She was taking care very nicely. But this orphan boy picked up some good habits, but this aunt never opposed him, because of which he became a very big thief. And one day he has to get hanged. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah. So, yes. Then I told stitching time saves 9, meaning we should, if there is a torn in our shirt, we should immediately stitch it. Similarly, if there is some torn in our consciousness, that means if there is some loophole in our thoughts, in our consciousness, we should immediately rectify it and substitute it with good habits. Okay. Then I told how it's very easy to take out a small plants, but very difficult to take out big trees. Okay. So all of us should very nicely take care of our habits. Then I told how thought becomes your word becomes your action, Your action become your habit become your character, and then your character becomes your destiny. So our destiny is because of our habits. So I have one video on habits on YouTube, so you can watch that video. Okay. Then we discussed about Gigo principle. So whatever we put inside, we will get something. So we should always put good things inside our brain. See, like every day we eat, that is food for mind. Similarly, there is food for soul, that is chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Similarly, there is food for mind. Food for body is normal food. Food for mind is scriptures, literatures. Okay, all these things. Yeah, fine. So I think less than 1 minute is left. Meeting will end very soon. Yeah, anyone have any question? You can join again.